we need to chat. Did you know that there's multiple types of popcorn kernels? We're not talking like bag popcorn and the different brands. We're not talking home versus movie theater popcorn. Movie theater. We are talking about the kernels themselves are totally different. Different kernels. So I had to try this myself. What I did is I ordered this multi-pack Amish Country popcorn. The different types we have here is mushroom, purple, extra large, red, and baby white. On the back, we have medium yellow, rainbow, ladyfinger, blue, and medium white. How are all these different? Well, that's what I'm going to be figuring out today. So what I've done here is I've taken each of the popcorn kernels out of the packaging so we can see a side-by-side comparison. So first up we have this blue. It is very standoutish. It almost looks black, honestly, but I would say that's a blue, so that's interesting. Next up we have ladyfinger, the smallest of the hulless. So essentially what that means is, you know, whenever you bite into a piece of popcorn and it's like the hard, crunchy bit in the center, the hulless ones are supposed to minimize that. And they're definitely way smaller than the rest of them. Next up we have Rainbow Unique Blend. This one kind of looks like it's a blend of some other ones, like a blend of this one and the red one over here and the blue one. Next up we have Medium Yellow. This is your default looking popcorn. The kind that you'd have in the movie theaters, for example, like default popcorn. Okay, then we have white, medium white hulless. So this right here is also another kernel that's trying to minimize the hard crunchy bits in the middle of it. Okay, then we have purple. So this is sort of like a blend between like the red and the blue one. And then we have extra large caramel type. So this one sounds like it's advertised for making caramel popcorn. So that's pretty cool. And then we have red. There's a vibrant red. I think that's the most vibrant one on this plate. So I'm excited to try that one too. I don't think the taste is going to be different between any of these, but I really like popcorn, so I will eat all of this. Next up we have baby white. So they look to be about the same size as the medium ones over here. So I wonder if they're going to pop and be smaller or what's going to happen with that. And then last up we have mushroom popcorn. I feel like this one is a pretty standard popcorn you might see like in bag popcorn. Okay, so just to make simple popcorn, you don't really need a lot at all. You just need a pan with a lid and a stovetop and oil. You also need oil. Okay, so I don't want to use too much, just a little bit of oil since I'm not making many kernels at all. After I add that, then I need to add some corn. So there's multiple ways. I just sometimes add it straight in. Add the kernels straight in. Some people prefer to heat up the oil first and then add in the kernels. I would say whatever way you feel like, go for it. Okay, first up, the blue popcorn is already done. It does not look blue anymore. That looks like white popcorn. All right, next one. So it took a while to pop all these different types of corn because there are 10 of them. At one point, the oil got too hot and actually started toasting the corn before they popped. So I just had to turn down the heat. I kept them organized by putting them on a plate and just sort of like bunching them together into like each group that I popped. And then I ate some of it. Not gonna lie, I totally ate some of it. Now that we have our popcorn popped, let's start our analysis. So I've laid out the popcorn next to their kernel. As we can see, they mostly look the same. You can tell the difference between which ones are the white corn and which ones are the yellow corn. We can see that the red one is a white corn, so is the purple one and the blue one. The ladyfinger, it looks kind of yellowish to me. But overall, they're all pretty similar. The ladyfingers are very tiny. Some of these have a larger size. So this medium white, we got some pretty big kernels. And the same thing for the mushroom. They're pretty big. And of course the extra large. But I can't say the extra large caramel type is bigger than the yellow. Honestly, they look about the same. It's kind of hard to tell which one is which after it's been popped, but for the red, as you can see in this partially popped one, that you can still see the kernel and that it's still red in there. Whereas, you know, a normal piece of popcorn is going to look yellow on the inside. So overall, they may all look the same after they're popped. They definitely taste basically the same. If you like a smaller piece of popcorn, I would go with the ladyfinger, the blue, the purple, and the red. But if you like a larger piece of popcorn, I would definitely go with the extra large caramel type, the mushroom, and the medium yellow. Now for the white, we have the medium white and the baby white. And honestly, I can't really tell a difference between them. I think the sizes are the same. So I don't really know where the medium and the baby comes from. I'm a little confused on that. Even the kernels look to be about the same size. Overall, all these are delicious and I will be eating all of these. If you're new here and like my content, feel free to like and subscribe and leave me a comment below. Tell me anything about food related things or what's going on with food. Bye!